this morning. As you know, this is the morning that we have a brief ceremony swearing in Dr. Carol Johnson as the 8th superintendent of the Central Dauphin School District. And 57-year history of our district, Carol is the 8th person. I just thought, well, first of all, when the ceremony is concluded, most of you know where, but just take a right outside of the room and down at the end of the corridor in the East High cafeteria. We do have refreshments and time for a brief visit with Dr. Johnson and conversation with all of us. I just thought I would just share with you, this is known to some of you it's not, that Dr. Johnson actually started in Central Dauphin. I believe the exact date was July 1st, 1998. And she came from the Middletown School District. Her first position was assistant principal at Central Dauphin High School. She then moved on as principal of Linglestown Middle School. If I get this wrong, correct me. And from there to principal at Central Dauphin High School. And from there, I believe in August of 2010, she came over to the admin building as assistant superintendent. And at the first meeting in May of this year, the school board unanimously approved her as the 8th superintendent of our school district. And the actual date of her appointment is July 13th, but we were able to, this was the date that we were able to work out the ceremony for the swearing-in. We're very, very honored and deeply appreciative that Judge Kevin Robson of Commonwealth Court was able to join us this morning to do the swearing-in. So without further ado, Judge Robson, Dr. Johnson. Okay. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Carol Johnson.
I, Carol Johnson.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will support, obey, and defend.
That I will support, obey, and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
And the Constitution of this Commonwealth.
And the Constitution of this Commonwealth.
And that I will discharge the duties of my office.
And that I will discharge the duties of my office.
With fidelity.
With fidelity.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Ford told me I could speak for 1 minute. And that's probably why I'm here, because Brian's timing. I'm a good soldier and I take good direction. I wanted to thank the people who have some role in me getting here today. First, my brother and sister who are here in the front row ready to mock. So I'm going to thank them for representing my family. I want to thank Ford and the board for giving me an amazing opportunity at probably one of the worst times you could probably come into the field of superintendent, but I've had a little bit of on-the-job training, and hopefully I'll keep doing the job well. I wanted to thank my mentor, Mr. Richard Mazzatesta, who started working with me in 1998 at Central Dauphin High School and pretty much taught me everything there is to know about being a high school principal, and probably a lot about what you have to do to be a successful administrator. And I want to take all that I've learned from him and try and be a good administrator for the rest of my career here. I also wanted to thank Kim Fisher, who's my secretary, my wingman, who keeps me focused and in line and everywhere that I'm supposed to be. Please stop crying. That's a lot of pressure. There are a number of principals here today, and many that I've worked with for a long time, and I want to thank you for your support in the past, as well as the support that you're really going to need to give me in the next couple of years. And then there are also a number of teachers here who, when I look at you, I think of some of the crazy things that I've done in my career, and maybe you just needed to be an outside-the-box thinker to get here, and you guys helped me because you're some of the most creative people I've ever worked with. And the sacrifices that you have made for our kids every day are what we all need to be doing. Because in the end, as I've said 100 times, this is really about 10,000 children. This is really about the families in this district. And this is really about giving them the absolute best you can possibly give to them. And I know that we're capable of doing that. And I know that in this time of difficulty in education, not only in Pennsylvania, but across the country, the people that I need with me are people like you who have always stood with me and who've always done the right thing and done the best for our kids. So again, thank you, and I guess that's it.